is ideally we're saying from this image we're looking for node version 14, which is specifying the base image that I want my package to derive from. So from node 14 is just saying this is the node version and base image that I wanted to derive from. Remember how we had talked about base images and so forth? So I'm building off of that base image of node version 14. And then working directory is just saying this is the current working directory inside this container, like a command, like a cd in Linux. Any subsequent commands will be in this Docker file, will happen in this directory. And then that should actually be my app. So I'm glad we went into that, since I named it my app. So I will call it my app. And then I'll come down here, copy. I'm basically copying everything that I want from like the source files into the destination folder, and then run npm install. This is where I'm actually installing node package manager, and then copy everything. Dot is just basically saying I'm copying everything from like the contents of that source file into the destination container. And then expose 3000, I'm telling this Docker file or Docker image that what I'm going to do here is expose port 3000. This is where our application is going to run off. So once we eventually package this, you'll notice that we'll navigate to this using port 3000. Also, this highlights the importance of what we talked about earlier, as in exposing your container to your host environment. For example, we're only saying for this container we only want port 3000 open. So even externally, if we wanted to access our applications, the only way we would access it would be this exposed port. So you don't want to expose any ports that you're not going to use and so forth within your container. So we're saying we're using port 3000 here. And then the actual command that runs is, once this container fires up, we're telling it that we want to run node. And then I should actually be changing that too, because I think my app is called my app instead of app. I think I used this earlier on, so my app, that would be correct. So that's what the Docker file is doing. Basically, that's a walkthrough of this. Here we're pulling version, we're specifying working directory.